Ladies and gentlemen, control your engines. Fan-controlled sports and entertainment is heading to the NASCAR Xfinity Championship race in Phoenix, Arizona. Fans choose the driver, the car design, and 4 lucky fans get their face on the car. Download the fan-controlled Control app and start voting now. This is Fan-Controlled Racing. Woo! Did you hear those engines, Leighton?
Broom. I'm still hurting that we didn't choose the pink car.
I'm echoing on yours. You got to put in headphones.
What? Hold on. I think I know what I'm going to do.
Is there an echo? Leighton's struggling today. You kind of look like a dude that works at Little Caesars, and I come in and it's just like, what, man? Like, we only have one pizza. Okay, we're out of crazy bread. Nothing works. I can't hear you.
You can't hear me?
Oh, there you are. Yeah, buddy. All right.
Cool. I love Little Caesars, by the way. Actually, I saw this kid. His mom dressed him up as Little Caesars for Halloween. It was really cool.
As the Little Caesar guy?
Yeah.
As Pizza?
Yeah, as Pizza. Pizza Caesar. Is he called like Pizza Caesar?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, the crazy bread really did change the game forever. So, Little Caesars, Freddie Airmail. That's coming in hot, buddy. That's a good one.
That's a good one. Happy really birthday to OVO Ghost today.
Yes. Oh, nice. OVO Ghost's birthday?
Yep.
I feel like OVO Ghost's birthday, like ghosts plural is a hard one. Like ghosts OVO Ghost's birthday.
Yeah.
Good to see everybody in chat. Today is a huge day, Leighton, here on Back to Work. We're here every single Tuesday, 2 p.m. Eastern, 2 p.m. Pacific, 5 p.m. Eastern. We are less than 2 weeks away from the first ever of its kind fan-controlled racing event, live from Phoenix, Arizona, Saturday, November 4th. During the Xfinity Championship Series, you will see the fan-controlled car, the one that won. Hey, Jess Samola, I know you're backstage. Leighton, if you yawn one more time, I'm going to yawn, and then we're going to have some issues. Wait, I'm going to upload. Here we go. This is the winner's image. I'm sure it's going to split our face because that's what it does on most of these streaming softwares, especially when it was made for social media. All right, there we go. The fans have spoken. All right. Thank God it wasn't that stupid purple car. Thank the Lord.
So mad.
And congratulations to JJ Yelly. Pumped to have him drive the fan-controlled car on November 4th. Again, we'll be live streaming right here on the channels, Twitch, YouTube, Kick, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, LinkedIn. We'll be everywhere that entire day.
Pigeons. Yeah. We're on tombstones. We're on everything you need. Any form of messaging. We've got the little cups with the wire. We're everywhere.
Oh, yeah, fire.
We got it all.
You know when you're at the beach and the planes go by with the sign? Yep. We're on that.
We're on that.
100% on that. Woody the Duck, your name is in there. I know. Congrats to Woody the Duck. Currently the Pick'ems leader on the app. You can download the app if this is your first time watching. Download the app. Jess Zamola can throw up the QR code or just go to FCSE.xyz. It's really easy. It's 7 total letters.
It's easier than the alphabet.
It's like, you probably don't remember this, Leighton, because you're a little young, but were you alive when you didn't have to use people's area codes when you called them on the phone?
I don't remember that.
Because see, back in the day, you used to, like, my buddy's home phone number was just 7 numbers. I never had to dial the 412. So I remember all of my friends from high school's phone numbers because you used to have to call landlines. Nobody saved phone numbers.
Mm-hmm.
Freddie Airmail says, I remember that, Josh. Thanks, Freddie. OVO Ghost, I suck at picks. I'm sorry, OVO Ghost. Some people are good. Some people aren't. You'll learn. You'll live. You'll learn. And as the picks get funnier and funnier and I start losing my mind more and more each day, they either get easier or harder. I don't know. We're going to see. And I will say, Woody the Duck says, I'm good at the trivia. I agree. Well, Woody the Duck, you're the leader in the club.
You're number one.
Number one. Nerdy is somewhere at home holding his baby, just yelling at that leaderboard, like, son of a bitch! How dare somebody take me at the top? So congrats, Woody the Duck. So here's how the last part of the program. We will be drawing 6 names from a hat. Okay. Of those six names, there's 22 names currently in the hat. That's the top 20 with ties, excluding me. You got to take me out, and you got to take Nerdy E out because he was the most valuable fan in football season 2. So he already gets his face on the car. He has supplanted himself. He is the number 1 overall draft pick if we were doing this. If this was the NBA lottery, he somehow already has the number 1 pick. Everybody is vying for the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th picture on the car.
Okay? Yeah, you really didn't even have to like take me out of this. I'm like ranked 125th. Like I'm at the bottom.
He's way at the bottom.
Way at the bottom. Yeah.
Mostly because I know the answers to a lot of them. So I answer those wrong purposely because that would be cheating if I didn't. And I have all of the names right here in this fan-controlled hat. Okay. Yes. Deep Factor, you're in here, buddy. I know you're in here. Peanuts in here. Woody the Duck is in here. Freddie Airmail, not in here. I did not see, did not make that top 20 with ties. Okay. We've got names like JJ Yelly fan. Whoa, how about that one? We've got
wonder who that is.
The homie Aiden is in here. We've got the Huntsman 360. There's some good people in here. Mir Frank in there. Boom. Fractured Eclipse, you're in here. I know you're in here because I wrote your name down. And Fractured Eclipse says, how do you fan control a hat? The fans tell me how to wear it, and that's how I do it.
Oh, flip it in, like how it is, flip it up. Yeah, there it is. Wear the hat like that.
And I'll pull it like this. That's the only fair way to do it. I will not look at the picks. I will not look at it. After we have picked our 6 names, the first name picked will go against the second name picked. The third name picked will go against the 4th name picked. And the 5th name picked will go against the 6th name picked. Yeah. Of those votes will go immediately onto the app right after the show. And actually, no, because I need you guys to send me pictures. But we can make yes. Thank you, Jessamola, Ruthless Cutie. I'll write them down. Yes, please, Jess. We'll actually make like really sexy graphics of your faces, not of your faces, but and the winners, I'll make sure just email content@fcf.io. Just we can put that in the chat a couple times. Content@fcf.io. Fractured Eclipse, you're in there, buddy. You are in there. Not McTunafish, in there. Show name, really sexy face graphics. Boom. So you're going to email content@fcf.io. Email, I'm going to say this again in the show, and I'll say it at the end. Email a iPhone photo of your face. Take it with the other. Don't selfie it. Have somebody take your picture and send the largest file that you can send via email to content@fcf.io. Do not send multiple options. Send one photo. That's all we need is one photo. Okay. No Polaroids. Thank you. OVO Ghost. I think at OVO Ghost, I have a bad news, buddy. You are not in the hat. I'm sorry. I wish you were for your birthday. You know what? I'll put your hat in. I'll put your name in there for your birthday. I won't pick it though. How's that sound? Is that
Happy birthday, it's not you. Happy birthday, it's not you.
Yes. Sorry, OVO Ghost. Host says no logos. Exactly, no logos. Okay. We're going to talk some NFL football. We're going to talk some baseball. NBA opening night is tonight, Leighton. We're going to talk about my mustache that is molding into my beard. Okay. We're going to talk about that.
No expectations for my team this year. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh,
Cool One. He's in the hat. Cool One is in the hat.
Okay.
I wrote down Ghoul One when I first saw it, but it's actually K with a cool one. Yeah. Send complaints to discontent. Yeah, that's actually pretty funny, Freddie Gamer. Well done. That's really
that's a good one.
D Factor said, sending over my handsome blue horse face if I get chosen. Done and done. I don't know what that means, but handsome blue horse face is what it is.
That's a nice name for an actual horse. Like
handsome blue horse face?
Handsome blue horse face coming around, Yeah, that's good one.
You know what? That's actually a really funny idea. for pics is I go around because I live by a lot of horses. I'll take pictures of horses and ask what their names are to the owners and be like, and then put a pic. What is this horse's name? And they have to pick what the horse's name is.
That'd be a good one. That'd be a good one.
Yeah.
Wait, how many horses are you by?
We have 3 and there's 4 up the hill, so 7.
Okay.
Well, we have 2 and a pony. Pony doesn't really count.
Doesn't count. Okay.
Cool One likes that idea of the horses, I think, or he likes the idea that his name was actually Ghoul One, which it should be for it's ghoulish. Halloween. Are you dressing up for Halloween, Leighton? I feel like you're somewhere in the middle between a guy that dresses up and a guy that doesn't.
I dress up.
Okay.
Let's see. We did Grease last year.
Oh.
We also did referees one year.
Oh.
We're thinking of doing Hell's Kitchen this year. That was the idea. And walking around with like raw salmon and just running up to people like it's raw. It's raw. Like just it's raw. Like come here, touch it. Like Sorry, we've been watching a lot of Hell's Kitchen.
We need I feel like that you guys should do. I mean, I love the chef combo. You know, like the from the show Chef. You could do the chef. You know.
Yeah.
And everywhere you go, you just say yes, chef to each other. That's all you respond with the whole time. Okay. Yeah. That, like Freddie said, I was going to say that. Tape some bread to your face and be an idiot sandwich.
That's a good one. I'm sorry. Peanut says he went as LA Knight from WWE, but there's multiple costumes. So I hope it's not the like underwear and boots one. And it's the leather vest one.
I'll be honest. This is my nightmare. It's a nightmare. Peanut, I'm gonna tell you this right now. If you get your face on the car, which I hope you do, you deserve it. You deserve it. You deserve to have your face in the car. But if you do, and you submit some kind of wrestler or something, you're disqualified for the next year. I'm making an executive decision. Sorry. I broke Leighton.
All right, yeah, we're good.
Okay. All right. So that'll happen at the end of the show around 2:45. Names will be pulled out of the hat. We will be pulling those names out of the hat. You will get your name, or you'll get your face on the fan-controlled race car. As we're calling it, the Yelly jacket. I think you'll appreciate that one. Freddie Airmail, the Yelly jacket, because you guys all voted for JJ Yelly and the yellow jacket, which really is, I mean, those are the original FCF colors, the black and the yellow.
That works. Okay.
Pittsburgh, all Pittsburgh sports, you know?
There we go. Yeah. I really wanted the Pink Panther. We should have called it the Sex Panther, like the play.
The Sex Panther? Farts, that's good.
Yeah.
Well, we have our guest hanging backstage, and I feel like with what happened last night, and I believe is Game 7 for the Phillies. Is that tonight?
Tonight.
I'll throw some picks up after the show for the Game 7, for the Game 7. And talk about a crazy night of sports. Opening night of NBA, the Frozen Frenzy. All 32 NHL teams are playing tonight, Leighton. All 32 of them. Yeah.
I still don't have a team. I mean,
Penguins. It's really easy. They're adorable.
I can't do it.
And they're doing, like, on ESPN, they're doing a red zone like broadcast where they're going to cut from game to game, and like, obviously, but during power plays, certain games getting excited at the end, and John Buccigross is doing the whole thing. He's my favorite ESPN personality, and it's not close.
Nice. Okay.
Well, we haven't had him on the show in a little while, Lay, and I'm really excited to have him back because I want to know if he notices that I'm trying to grow a little bit of a mustache, but molding it into the beard, Jose Ruckus. Can you see a little bit of the difference here?
I can see some thickness getting up there.
Okay. Okay. Good.
Two C's.
Jose, we miss you, buddy. How are things? Tell us.
I've been missing you guys. I love talking sports with you, man. And, baseball playoffs have been really. I mean, the games haven't been great, but the stories have been really fun. So. Yeah, I've been wanting to get on here.
What's been a highlight for you so far?
Dodgers winning as many playoff games as the Giants.
I'll give you that one.
As a person that can't stand Dodger fandom either, I approve of that highlight. I asked Leighton this, I think last week, what was a bigger disappointment? Was it the Dodgers or was it the Braves? What do you think?
To me, it's probably got to be the Braves. The Braves to me seem like a sure thing. And, the Dodgers are notorious postseason chokers. That happens a lot. But for the Braves, man, they've just been on a run for a while. So this out of them only winning one game, that was such an upset.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Who are you rooting for currently? Are you trying to be objective?
I'm probably rooting for the Rangers right now. Bruce Bochy won 3 championships in San Francisco. I love that guy, so got to give him my love.
Were you a little surprised last night that the Astros didn't pull it out? It seems like when everybody wants them to lose, they always win. Yeah,
I really was surprised, and especially the way that they lost, just like a complete blowout.
Yeah.
Jordan has been so good. You've had a lot of guys show up in big clutch moments. I was really expecting something out of them last night, and it just wasn't even close.
Yeah. I didn't even watch much of the game. I flipped on. I mean, I don't know. My daughter owns our TV at this point, especially in the evening, which is really fun for this time of year in sports. But I checked on my phone and I was like, it was like the 7th inning. I was like, wait, I expected to flip it on as be like 5-1 Astros. I was like, oh, here we go. This is the whole thing. And then, but the Rangers, man, I was shocked.
Yeah, it was a real surprise. We threw the game on. I was in Las Vegas this weekend for TwitchCon.
Oh, nice. Did you go?
Yeah, I did.
How was it?
Nice.
It was awesome. It was such a good time. We had a whole bunch of people out sharing an Airbnb, and a lot of baseball was watched this weekend. I'll tell you what.
Okay. I love it.
Yeah, and we put that one on, and just all of a sudden, out of nowhere, it's like the Rangers have 7 runs, and I was like, well, I guess we'll find something else to watch.
Yeah. Did you guys hit the sports book at all? Were you betting on any of this baseball?
I did. I only put in a couple bets. My best bet, the best one that I cashed was the previous game on, what was it, Friday, when the Astros played. The Astros were down 4-2 in the 6th. I took the Astros money line at that point, and they came back with that home run and won it. So I got plus 400 juice on that, baby.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
Okay,
I love
good.
it. Nothing like good in betting. Freddie Airmail says, and how often do we get a 7-game series with 0 home wins? Kind of wild.
That is insane. And not only that, this is the first Game 7 the Phillies have ever played as a franchise.
Wait,
wow.
What?
Yes, this is the first time the Phillies, they're like 146 years old. This is the first time they've ever played a Game 7.
Wow,
that's actually very impressive.
What do you think? What do you think is more exciting? Game 7 in baseball, Game 7 in hockey, Game 7 in basketball? What?
I love a Game 7 in basketball, man. There really is nothing like it.
Okay.
Baseball does have a certain energy to it because of the 3 sports. It's the one where the offensive players aren't quite as tired, and those relievers are really starting to get. So you get like a nice high scoring game at that, usually towards the end when the relievers get out there. But man, Game 7 in basketball, it just feels like there's always just so much hype going into it.
You don't even mention hockey. Hockey playoffs are like the greatest thing on the planet.
I've not gotten super into hockey. It's the one I'm like Leighton, like it's an outlier for me. Wow. Actually, so this weekend we had some Canadians in the Airbnb with us. So I watched Hockey Night in Canada for the first time.
It's the best, isn't it? It's incredible.
It was pretty good. It was a good broadcast.
Yes. It like you can feel the palpable love of hockey on Hockey Night in Canada. Like it.
Yeah, I would say comparing that to like a Monday Night Football, man. I think their broadcast is better. It was so entertaining, even for a sport that I don't follow.
And back in the day before he got fired for just being a grumpy old kind of dude. Don Cherry on Hockey Night in Canada. Go back and watch. Like, YouTube has more clips of Don Cherry saying absurd things about Russian hockey players than just about any announcer ever. It's really, Leighton, I'm serious. Just look up Don Cherry and like his highlights from Hockey Night in Canada. Oh man, he does not hide his opinions about Russians not being able to play playoff hockey. It's very, very funny.
That's great.
All right. Well, so, when we first started, coming on the show was basically the beginning part of the baseball season. And your first pick was Blue Jays Phillies, was your first pick in the World Series. So you could have one in here, Jose.
I could get one in there. That would be great. I do think the Phillies are going to take it home tonight. I think that they're the better team. So if I got 1 out of 2, man, that feels good.
Hey man, take that. Listen, if you were a betting man, you were in Vegas and you put a future on the Phillies, you were probably getting maybe like 7.5, 8 to 1 at the beginning of the season. So not a bad bet. Not a bad bet.
Good.
Yeah, it's really good. All right, let's go over to football. I know, this time of year, everybody's really looking at NFL teams. They're talking about, like, who's a pretender, who's, who's actually worth their grain and salt. Do the Falcons have any chance of making the playoffs? Leighton needs to know.
How do we get here? Why are we the first ones out the game? Like,
here, I mean, look,
wait, can I get my good luck together? Hold on, wait. All right, now go ahead. Go ahead.
I do think they have a chance just because they can win that division. It's possible. If they don't win their division, they it's not going to happen. But that division is so bad that, they can come out on top of it. It's certainly possible. They've got probably the most talent in that division right now.
Okay.
Yeah. And
what do you think is funnier? What do you think is funnier, Leighton? I'll pose this to both of you guys. What's funnier, when the quarterback throws 3 interceptions or when the quarterback has 3 fumbles? What is like the funnier stat line?
Fumbles.
Fumbles for you?
There's nothing worse than watching interceptions. Those hurt.
Yeah. Well, so there's a certain time when it gets fun. Like when you throw multiple interceptions to the same guy, that's when it becomes really funny.
Freddie or Peanut in the chat. All right, Jose, do you think my Raiders have a sliver of a chance? A chance of what? I don't know, but I guess playoffs?
No. Okay. No. Things are just not there. I mean, they're stuck in a pretty tough division, the Chargers, they got the Chiefs. So, no, they got to figure some stuff out, man. They're just like, that's a team that lacks an identity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Identity wise, where do you put the relationship between Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift? Are we talking like, is this a dating situation? Are they talking seriously? Is this like, hey, boyfriend, girlfriend? Or is this like, this is like something that's real serious and we're going to get a breakup song about it?
Right. I think right now it's a bit in the casual dating space, but I do think that we're like right and close to this being like a boyfriend, girlfriend. And yeah, I do think we're going to get a song out of this.
Interesting. This was the question I posed to a couple friends this weekend. If they're still dating and the Chiefs go to the Super Bowl and they win the Super Bowl, will Taylor Swift be on the field with the confetti and all of that happening?
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. We will see her more than we see any player.
And we will get a post-game concert.
They might give her the Super Bowl MVP.
Yes.
Yeah.
It is now the Swift Party Trophy. We've changed the name. Yes. Wow. Do you think last night was a flukish game for Brock Purdy, or do we think we're seeing some like humanness out of the man?
I don't think it's necessarily a fluke. I think that he has the same problem that almost every 49ers quarterback has had since Kyle Shanahan got there, which is that they're bad at playing from behind.
Mm-hmm.
That Shanahan system is so intricate and requires so much, communication with the quarterback and stuff that when you get into those situations where you're playing from behind, you have to play a little bit faster. That system doesn't work quite as well. And if you don't have, Matt Ryan running that system, instead you have Brock Purdy, things are going to get a little shaky.
Mm-hmm. Do you think those injuries to Debo and Christian McCaffrey are going to play a large part going forward? Do you think these guys are going to just be like 80% the rest of the season, 70% the rest of the season?
I think that there's a good chance of that. Both guys have had pretty extensive injury histories. Debo's missed quite a lot of time. Christian McCaffrey missed quite a lot of time. And especially them continuing to play on these minor injuries, I think that it seems like likely to me that this is going to get aggravated.
Do you think the worst stat this season in the NFL is that the Pittsburgh Steelers haven't had a over 400-yard game since Matt Canada took over, and the closest team is like in consecutive weeks we haven't had a 400-yard game, and we're almost at like week 40 of it, something crazy like that, and the closest team is like 11 weeks without a 400-yard game?
That is insane. That's just going up the field twice.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's not hard to do in a football game. So yeah, that I didn't know that stat. That kind of blows my mind.
Yep. Freddie Airmail, Steelers haven't had one since 2020. Next closest was 12 weeks.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Not even a full season.
So even going to places like Columbus, Ohio, they are chanting "Fire Canada." Do you think we should fire him?
I do. I think that I don't think it's entirely his fault. I think there's a lot of problems with that team, but I haven't seen a single thing that makes me think he's a competent offensive coordinator.
I think you're right. You know what?
It's just the word competent. It's so funny.
Yeah.
The word competent is perfect.
Okay, before we let you leave, Jose, first of all, have you downloaded the new app? Have you got in on some of the picks?
And the polls? I've gotten on the new app. I haven't gotten as many as I'd like to, but I'm really I voted in some of the polls. I messaged my brother's a big NASCAR fan, so I got him voting in some of these polls too.
Right on. The NASCAR race is November the 4th. We're going to be live streaming here. Our car, driven by JJ Yelly, it's got those Steeler colors. It could only be positive, Jose, with the Steeler colors on it. We're picking 6 names out of a hat at the end of the show, and those 6 names will compete head to head. 2. 3 of those people, the winners, get their face on the car. Do you have any predictions?
Do I have any predictions? I think he wins about everything in this chat, so I'm going to go with Freddie Airmail is going to have his face on a car.
Freddie Airmail didn't make the top 20.
No.
No. I know. Yes.
How?
It's shocking. I don't know if he hasn't been in on the picks or polls, or if he just doesn't like us anymore. I don't know.
NASCAR's not his thing. No stats.
Not a thing.
No stats. Yeah, it's just
no
laps.
stats.
No stats, just laps. That's what it says on all the shirts. Jose, what do you think is more NASCAR? What do you think is more NASCAR? Smoking cigarettes around gasoline or really aggressive? Sorry, no, I'm not gonna.
I'll tell you this, Josh. I've been to NASCAR races.
Sure.
They're not smoking cigarettes, man. There's booths for chew. Like Skull has a giant tent at these things, man.
That's awesome.
They're dipping.
Okay, they're dipping. Okay, got it.
Yeah.
All right. Before we let you go, Jose, your prediction: NBA season starts tonight. You're not a hockey guy. You're a big NBA guy.
Yeah.
I did it to you for baseball. Who goes to the NBA finals? Who wins?
Who goes to the NBA finals? I'm going to pick the Suns.
Okay. Whoa.
I'm going to go Suns Bucks. Like, that feels like a slam dunk.
Yes. Okay. All right.
Wow.
I think we're getting a rematch.
Okay. Suns Bucks. And your final question, does Victor Wembanyama win the Rookie of the Year?
No, Chet Holmgren wins Rookie of the Year.
Wow.
Yeah.
Jose, hot takes. We love you, buddy. Again, you're always welcome in here. Thanks for downloading the app. I hope you're having fun. I want to see you climb those pick'em leaderboards. There's gonna be a lot of NBA picks. I mean, Jess and I are running. We're running this thing, so we can kind of do whatever the hell we want.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Be safe out there. Remember, in NASCAR they only turn left, but in your world you have to use both. So don't just turn left.
Okay. Thank you. Thanks for the advice. I'll talk to you guys later.
See you, buddy.
All right, man. I didn't realize, there's no stats in NASCAR. That sucks.
Well, there is, there's average, miles per hour, right?
Oh,
there's laps led. There's, what else? Oh, shoot. I don't know.
Tires
Tires
burned.
used.
Yeah. Oh, see, I was right. Okay. Pit
Yeah.
stops.
Pit stops. There you go.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes. D Factor, the fans should have an opportunity to present what sports events there should be picks on. I agree.
That's actually really good.
100%.
Yeah.
Do it. And we'll do it. Dave, all I need is you to give me the ideas and I will make as many picks as you want. Give me the picks, throw it in the Discord. Jessica Smola will see it. Or you can tweet at me or tweet at Fan Controlled. Whatever you want to do. Instagram message me. You can also email content@fcf.io and say, hey, you guys should do this. You should do this. And I will gladly do it. We are, as they call us within the company, we're the content factory. So let's go.
Yeah.
Oh, Nerdy Watches. Top speed, fastest lap.
Shows.
Yes. Yes.
I
And
need
we'll
a
be
new
doing
series, Josh. I need a new series.
Drops of God on Apple TV.
Drops of God. Okay. All right.
And The Gold on Prime Video is really good. What else? Have you watched Primo on Freevee?
No, I've never even heard of Freevee. What is Freevee?
Freevee is the Amazon free channel. You have to watch ads, but that's where Jury Duty is, and that's where Bosch Legacy is, and that's where Primo is. Primo's the best sitcom I've seen in 2023. It's amazing.
Okay, cool.
It's really, really good. Yeah. Woody the Duck said, need Mizzou picks next weekend. They playing Georgia next weekend, this upcoming weekend.
Mizzou, Georgia might actually be a game. Georgia lost Brock Bowers, so it might be a game.
Yeah. Nerdy Watches
next week.
MLS soccer playoffs starts like now. Okay.
Yep. Unite and conquer, baby.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. You're Atlanta. What are they called? The United.
Atlanta United. Yep.
Yeah. I saw this highlight of the Las Vegas Aces going to like their party, and I think it was. They called Candace Parker the real CP3, which is I don't know about that. It's just
I feel like there's an argument to be made. I mean, she has a ring.
She does have a ring. She's one more than him. Yes. Oh, Freddie Ermo. UG has Florida this week and then Miz.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay. Man. Okay. We have about 20 minutes left in the show, Leighton.
Okay.
Should we pick names out of a hat so that we don't run out of time and we don't rush it?
Let's get to it. Let's do it. I'm excited for it. I think this is great.
Wow. Nerdy Watches, having had 2 classes with her at UT and did a group project with her, she is real to me. So Candace, yes, real CP3. Well,
okay.
Well.
Valid.
Way to go, Nerdies. Again, congratulations to Nerdy. He was the MVF of Fan Control Football Season 2 and will have his face on the car November the 4th. Phoenix Raceway. Fan Controlled Racing coming straight into your face.
Somebody needs to bite their lip in their photo.
Like that?
Don't
you always do this thing? Don't you do this thing? What is that? What is that?
Usually you're supposed to have like either a diamond or a gold grill.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But once I learned you actually have to like shave your teeth down to get a grill. Oh, you didn't know that?
What?
Oh, you didn't know that? Oh yeah, most rappers, if they take their grills out, their teeth look like, you ever read that little book called like David Don't Do That?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how their teeth look. So they shave their teeth and then it fits in between. So if they take them out, their teeth look like a jail cell. Like it looks like bars. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I don't like that. I never wanted a grill to begin with, but no, that's terrifying.
I would do like a little aluminum as a kid, you know.
So is that how they put like veneers on your teeth too? Same thing?
Mm-hmm.
I'm out.
Okay.
I'm out. Okay. November 4th, JJ Yelly driving the Yelly jacket. Fans designing the car. Your faces, just so everybody knows, we can point to them. Okay. Your face will be on the hood surrounding the control logo. Okay. Download the control app, fcse.xyz. Download the app. Okay. There's the handsome JJ Yelly. He'll be driving our car. Okay. Jess, I apologize. You made these overlays for, hey, hold on. Do we have an overlay for the vote? Let's see. Oh, here we go. Nicely done. Oh, there's me as the bald magician guy. Okay. Hopefully we will have JJ on the show, on the Fan Controlled show Thursday. at 2:30 p.m. Pacific. I have this hat is full of 20 names, 22 names, technically, the top 20 with ties. Okay. Thank you to everybody. And there'll be a lot more fun stuff that we're going to do. So if you want, this isn't the last, this is a lot of fun. This is great. Okay. Again, this is not like who gets their name on the card. This is who gets their name into the vote. And then you, the fans, will have the vote will go live tonight or early tomorrow morning, depending on when we get your faces. Okay. And then the vote will go until Friday. It's a poll vote. You can vote once per day. Okay. Or you could just start signing up with different emails and create as many accounts as you want. We don't care.
You'll crash your phone, but good luck.
Okay. I'm not looking down at it. I have the hat right here. Okay.
Oh, can we do like some voting background music? I don't know what we have.
Do we have is there background? I think if you play the background music, it drowns me out, right? Does it? Freddie Airmail has a feeling he won't get picked. Okay, here we go. The first name. I'm tossing, I'm flipping, I'm tossing, I'm flipping. The first name is Big Sap. Big Sap, I believe.
Congratulations.
Big Sap. Congratulations. Or Big's App. Big's App. Big Sap. I think this might be MVF season 1. Jakey Muffins has a second name. Second name. Okay.
Okay.
Jakey, there he is. Jakey Muffins. He's in the chat. No way. That's awesome. All right. We're putting Big Sap. He will go against in the round of voting. He will go against. I'm tossing. I'm turning. Jakey Muffins. He's a huge JJ Yelly fan. Jakey Muffins. It's his favorite driver of all time.
I wonder what his favorite muffin is.
Well, there's only one muffin, Leighton. It's blueberry. Okay.
I mean, yes, but like banana nut is pretty good too.
Your second name. Who is Jakey Muffins going up against?
He ignored that.
K Baker 4.
Okay.
K Baker 4. K Baker 4, I believe, was like 5th in the pick'ems. So Big Sap and K Baker 4. Right. I have not seen K Baker in the chat. Lemon poppy seed, Freddie Email. Are you out of your mind? I'm allergic to poppy seeds. What are you, some kind of a Russian spy?
Oh,
blueberry muffins, chocolate close second. Okay. 4 names left to be picked. 4 names. Okay.
Yeah, see, banana. Banana.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. Oh, one is falling over. Do I pick that one? Pick 3. SVM. SVM.
Zim.
SVM. I don't know who that is. If you're watching, we got to put out. We'll find your email, I guess. SVM. Go against. SVM was up there too. Oh, Scott Van Melt.
Scott Van Melt. Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's done. That's everybody knows that.
That's actually really creative. I like.
It's really good. Really good. SVM will go against, and these are some of the names they were at the top of the leaderboard. I don't want to. Hold on. I don't want to lose any. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Our 4th name to be picked. The Jacks 6. The Jacks
6. Okay, so he's from Jacksonville. All right. Or his name is Jackson.
6. She's disappointed it's not a top hat. I've not looked at any other names in here. There are 2 names still to be picked. 2 names still to be picked. Here we go. Leighton, I'm gonna toss my hand around in here. I want you to say stop. When I stop, I will pick out a thing. My arms are starting to get tired.
Right, stop.
Here we go. The Big or Big McBaby. Big
Baby.
McBaby is our 5th name. So in the first round, Big Sap versus K Baker 4, SVM versus the Jack 6, as opposed to the Jackson 5. Okay. And your final name to be pulled out of the hat to compete to have their face on a NASCAR in fan-controlled racing is D Factor.
Oh wow.
D Factor. D Factor. D Factor. D Factor. All right. Those are your 6 names. These are your 6 names. Big McBaby, D Factor, the Jack 6, SVM, K Baker 4, and Big Sap. Now, here we go. Jessica Samola backstage is saying that we should pick 2 extra names just in case we can't get a hold of SVM or the Jack 6 or Big McBaby or K Baker.
I like that.
4 extra? We're not. Why are we doing 2? Why? Something that could have been brought to my attention
I thought it was just 2
yesterday. I can't keep picking names. Okay?
His arms are tired.
This is how it is. Okay? These are the 6 names that were chosen. Just pick them all out one by one. Thank you to everybody. Again, the rankings continue on and on and on, and we will be doing fun contests down the line. I know Peanut really wanted his face on the car, so I apologize, Peanut. I pick who I pick. That's the fairest way that we could do it. Okay, and I appreciate everybody. Fracture Clips. Anyone else want to volunteer as tribute? Let's see. If they can't be contacted, then FCSC should choose the person to go on. No. That's not it. That's
You're
not
not putting that in our hands. Oh, sneaky.
Okay. This isn't like the TO trade where all of a sudden he was just on another team. Okay. That's not how this is going to work. Okay. All right. Thank you all. Wait, should I pick 2 more names as alternates? Is that what Jessica's saying? D Factor. We do not talk about the TO trade.
Yes. Yeah, I say 2 names, not 4.
2 names.
If we 2 names, not 2 sets of 2 names.
Just 2 total names?
Yeah,
2 total names. Okay.
All right. Here we go.
You want to do that thing where you judge me again?
Yeah. Drop y'all's predictions in the chat. I just want to see what the fans are gonna. They are alternates. Yes, they are alternates.
These are alternates. Specify. These are alternates. These are not. These are alternates. In case we can't get a hold, we have 12 hours to get a hold of you, or 10 hours, something like that. These votes have to go live, mostly because we have to get the designs into the car and the face in the car. These are alternates.
Alt ink, alt toner. All right.
Here you go. Okay. What you got?
All right, stop. Let's go.
Okay. Huntsman 360. Huntsman 360.
360. Okay.
Okay. And okay. And your final alternate. Your final alternate. Cool One. Cool One.
Cool One. Oh wow. Okay.
Not Ghoul One. Cool One.
One.
Okay. Those are your 2 alternates. Okay. If anybody doesn't get to a Cool One, congratulations. Okay. See him in chat. Remember, if your name was called, please contact content@fcf.io and email us a picture of you, just your face. Okay.
Not your body.
Just your face. Okay. And make it the highest, like the largest file you can email from your phone so that we can get that ready for the, and smile, make it a good smile. Because we want those pictures on the car to be awesome. And we're going to do some cool revealing videos of how your face goes on the car. And just think about it. Your car is going to be going round and round and round and round and round. Okay. And then, maybe there'll be a car wreck and it'll smush it.
Yeah. Oh, hope not.
Me too. I don't want to get smushed. I want us to win.
Yeah, I really do. That'd be great.
Okay. So here are your final 6 names. In the first vote, Jakey Muffins, a.k.a. Big Sap, goes up against K Baker 4. I don't know who K Baker 4 is. I've never seen him in chat, but hopefully he answers our email.
Right.
Next up is SVM. SVM goes up against the Jax 6. The Jax 6. And then in the final matchup, it's Big McBaby taking on Diva Factor. These names will go into a poll vote, and that vote will be live until Friday afternoon Pacific time, where the winners will get their face on the fan-controlled NASCAR Phoenix, November 4th. Broom. Sorry. Woody the Duck, I love you. Peanut, we love you. Sorry that and Fractured Eclipse, you're awesome. Fractured Eclipse, kind of glad I didn't get picked. I do not look presentable today. It's you always look presentable, Fractured.
Yeah, always. What is Eclipse?
And I hope you guys are enjoying all of the picks and the polls. And if you honestly, if you guys have ideas for picks and polls, even like a series of picks and polls or anything you want us to do, it's fan controlled. And when we start doing fan controlled trivia with live picks on the app during live shows for you to earn all kinds of gold, I want people to submit ideas for series in that.
Okay? Yeah, that'd be really cool.
So
I'm looking forward to TV series trivia. That's going to be fun.
Yeah. 100%. Hunter 07. Hey, Hunter 07. You don't happen to be Huntsman 360, do you? Can't stay for long, but just had to say hi. Hi. Huntsman 360. There's only 3 names in here. I don't think I've ever seen in the chat. Well, 4 names.
No,
so K Baker 4.
Said no.
Well, good to see you anyway. It's always a pleasure. All on the side of the table.
Nice to read you.
No.
Okay. Never mind.
What's that? Highly doubt it, unless he has NSA credentials. Oh, don't look at the Fractured Eclipse directly, though. Good call. We had an eclipse last weekend, didn't we?
Yeah.
It was an eclipse.
I didn't care to look for it.
It's kind of cool because like the outside is sort of like you turn down the shades in your car.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's kind of sick. I kind of dug it. All right, Leighton, before we get out of here, obviously the NBA opens tonight. I'll leave the same question I left Jose to you.
Mm-hmm.
And who goes to the finals, and who does Victor Wembanyama win Rookie of the Year?
I actually think Victor Wembanyama does win Rookie of the Year.
Okay.
I've got the Bucks coming out the East.
Wow.
And I actually have the Nuggets returning.
Whoa.
So I'm going Bucks Nuggets.
Liv Moods will love to hear that. She'll be a fan that the Bucks or the Nuggets are headed back. Okay. This is the year of the Lakers. The Anthony Davis stays healthy. Our guy Austin Reeves has a banger of a year. LeBron James, I think this could be one of his last years in the NBA. Yeah. And this or maybe even next year. I don't know. I don't think there's a lot more time on LeBron's legs and a lot more like passion in him. I think it's the Lakers, and honestly, I think that the Dubs make a solid run, and it could be Dubs Lakers in the Western Conference Finals.
I wouldn't be shocked. Right? I'd watch it. Ooh, yeah, I'd watch it.
We need if they can stay relatively healthy getting to the end of the season and they're in it.
Well, that's a good point, Josh. We deserve one more LeBron versus Steph something.
We do. We really do.
Just one more. That's all I need.
We do. And coming out of the East. I want to do like a sexy pick that could shock, just because I feel like their fandom deserves it, but I don't think it'll happen with a team like the Knicks. I
thought you're going to say the Heat.
No. Oh. And I love Jimmy Butler, and I'd love to see the Heat make another run.
Yeah.
But I think it was just a weird down year for the Bucks, and I think they make a huge comeback. Mm-hmm. And Giannis has an MVP like season, like he always has. But I think this is one of his I'm stomping out the flame of everybody else's hopes, and I'm going to go full Antetokounmpo on your ass. And it's Bucks Lakers in the final. And yes, if Victor Wembanyama doesn't win the Rookie of the Year, I would be shocked. I think he's going to shock a lot of people this year. I think he's going to be awesome. I think he's really going to be awesome. Yeah.
If he doesn't get injured, because he's also like the stick figure from the movie Bug's Life. So
he's very stick like.
Yeah, he's up there. Yeah,
so. A lot of just bones. It's real bony.
Yeah. There's a prediction that Ja Morant's going to be the first person to actually try to dunk on Victor. His name.
Wembanyama.
Yeah,
all right, I gotta tell you a fun story, Leighton, before we get out of here. Okay, and
I'm ready.
I like to talk golf, so I'm going to talk golf at you a little bit.
Okay.
So I played golf this weekend, and a buddy of mine, he's like, a couple of the dads from preschool are getting together to play golf. Actually, my 2 brothers-in-law, they have kids in our kids preschool class. So it was just like 4 of the preschool dads. We went golfing. Okay. So one guy shows up and he's got a British accent. Now, like where I live now, like if it was LA, it would make more sense because it's a way more metropolitan area. But I kind of live in the middle of nowhere. So the fact that a guy is living here and he's got a British accent, he's definitely a minority up here. Like there's not a lot of especially that. British. So we're talking. He's a pretty decent golfer, having a good time. And I was like, "What do you do up here? Like, what do you do for?" He's like, "I haven't worked for a while, you know." And I was like, "No, I was like, why?" And he's like, I played soccer for like ever. I don't know what the accent this is. This is Australian more often.
Yeah, I was like, this Australian.
Sorry about that. The guy played in the Premier League for 17 years. He played on Tottenham and Birmingham City. He played on the English World Cup team. I don't even know who he was. His son's in my daughter's preschool class. I'm not going to say his name on here.
I can just hear all the other dads just like, "Oh, go home, get out!" Like,
yeah.
Like,
I was like, I swam in high school. Does that count? Are we in the same thing?
Is that what we do as men? Like once we hear somebody does something great, we try to find something, like, oh yeah, like I was first chair on trumpet. Yeah.
I don't know if you know this, but my fraternity intramural flag football team won the championship my junior year in college. So.
Oh, nice! Look at that. Hey, there you go. Hey, we
I was an edge rusher. They couldn't stop me. My hands were too fast.
Nice.
And then I tried to rush against actual professional athletes in fan control football, and it didn't go so well. Did not.
No, it didn't. I remember that moment. It's okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, Leighton, again, congrats to our 6 people going to get their face on the card. Big Sap, K Baker 4, SVM, the Jacks 6, Big McBaby, and Dave Factor.
Jamie Tot. That's who I thought you were for a minute. I was like, is this Jamie Tot? Jamie Tot. Yeah, that's what I thought you were.
Yeah.
Okay.
Make sure you download the app, fcse.xyz. Thanks to everybody for tuning in. And, until the next time, I guess, power to the fans. Jess, hit that video. This one.
Ladies.
Oh, I hit it.
Ladies and gentlemen, control your engines. Fan-controlled sports and entertainment is heading to the NASCAR Xfinity Championship race in Phoenix, Arizona. Fans choose the driver, the car design, and 4 lucky fans get their face on the car. Download the fan-controlled Control app and start voting now. This is fan-controlled racing.
Did you enjoy that video from Fan Controlled Sports and Entertainment? Of course you did. What was it? I have no idea. This is a stock end card on YouTube. Subscribe to the channel, watch all of our other videos, comment, like, subscribe, but make sure you don't smash the like button. Use a reasonable amount of pressure. And as always, power to the